grenade in play.
The safe zone is shifting.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Hey everyone! If you want to move like you saw in those intro clips, then you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about mastering movement. From the basics to advanced techniques, I'll show you how to move more efficiently and outplay your opponents. Stick around until the end, because you won't want to miss a single tip. Before we dive in, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel and ensures you don't miss any future tips. Now let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to go over is your settings. I dropped a settings video a few days ago, with my sensitivity as well. It will be linked in the description if y'all want to check it out. Moving on to Joystick, as this wasn't included in my previous video. Optimizing your mobile gaming setup can significantly improve your in-game movement, and one key adjustment is using a smaller joystick. A smaller joystick allows for more precise control, making it easier to execute quick and accurate movements. Another essential tip is to move the sprint button directly onto the joystick. By doing this, you eliminate the delay between moving and sprinting. As soon as you push the joystick forward, your character will immediately start sprinting, giving you a faster response time and keeping you ahead of your opponents. Alright, so, for the new people that are trying to get into movement, I'll go over the basics. Slide canceling, which can easily be done by double tapping the slide button. So you press your slide button twice simultaneously. Slide canceling is the basics of all movement, because you could do so many things like breaking cameras. Practice slide canceling, how and when to use it, and remember not to spam it. You can also pair slide canceling with jumping. You can use this in some cases to confuse the enemy. Moving on, I want you to focus on this clip and analyze what I did.
Toxic grenade in play.
Let's get another replay, shall we?
Toxic grenade in play.
So there are two things I want to talk about here. Number one, if you watched the clip carefully, you would notice that I used the slide and jump. But this time, I didn't use it to move forward. I used it to confuse the enemy, moving away from my initial position. If you notice, at this point the enemy is no longer aimed at me because he expected me to still be there. So when playing, you have to be smart. Secondly, while firing, you would notice I keep spamming the jump button. This makes you a harder target to hit, but at times this distorts your aim, so I only recommend this if your aim is really good. Moving on to aiming. This is a key aspect with movement. If you are a movement player and you encounter another movement player, then everything comes down to aim. Who is actually able to move, turn, and aim at the enemy immediately when they want to shoot? To train your aim, I would recommend playing Hot Zone a lot and doing this drills you see on your screen right now in the shooting range. Finding your perfect sensitivity as well will help improve your aim. Moving on to melee swapping. When you're looking to maximize your movement speed, swapping to melee can be a game changer. Unlike when you're holding a gun, which can slow you down, having a melee weapon equipped gives you a noticeable boost in momentum. This is because melee weapons typically have lower weight and quicker animations, allowing you to move faster and with more agility. Mastering this technique can give you a crucial edge in outmaneuvering opponents and dodging bullets during fights. And finally, Gyroscope. All this movement you see is all gyro. It helps a lot with movement. As I said in my previous video, I recommend gyro for all mobile players as it helps with movement. That's it for today's movement guide. A very short movement guide, but I hope this helps you, and I'll be looking forward to making better guides for you guys. With all that said, movement also comes down to strategy and analyzing the situation you are currently in. If you need any more help with movement, you can drop a comment and I'll be sure to reply. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.